Hi, Izzy. I see you in chat. You roaring at me? You going rar? Say, I'm surprised the game is not playing any creepy audio. Normally it's playing creepy audio. Is the audio not working? It says everything's on. Let me take a look. Go back. That's just interesting. That's weird. Don't know why. Game being weird. Anyway, how's it going, chat? I know I kind of disappeared for a week, unannounced. It was not planned. Nothing bad happened. It's just I had a lot of days where I started working on other things, and so therefore I did not stream because I was working on other things. Something that one thing that I have been working on, hopefully will happen on stream later this week if I can get the stuff finished for it. It's gonna be really fun and exciting, relating to Shadows SMP. It's gonna be fun, neat times. But I figured we would come back into streaming with more cooking companions, more specifically nightmare mode. I am in a spooky time mood because I sure did watch the new Ghostbusters movie, and now I'm in like spooky vibes. Now I want all things spooky, and it makes me happy. Seriously, why is the audio not working? Bruh. Bruh. Can I just have one stream that's not scuff? Please. Whatever, maybe when we get into the game it'll start working. Boop. There we are. We're here. Hello. Also, no PNG tuber today. This just didn't feel like the type of game to have one on for, if that makes sense. Also, hang on. I need to edit something real quick. For some reason. Okay, that's what I want. Okay. Also, I could, for some whatever reason, hear myself through my earbuds, and it's like, ugh. Brain go burr. Hang on. I'm checking something real quick, and then we will get into nightmare mode. Spooky times. Spooky times. Spooky times. Spooky. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Spooky times, let's go. Alright. We are going to do nightmare mode. Welcome to nightmare mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new Game Plus and Chompets Only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, if you select new game, you can immediately jump to this mode and other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompets Cabin Courses, a Chompet only event free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. If you need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save now. Don't hesitate. Okay, will do. Okay, let's save the game. We're gonna put it on a new save slot. Okay. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. It's all bloody. Oh, hello. Goodbye. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? Oh. It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? You're not gonna let me run. I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. Your surroundings feel completely different. I think we've played Nightmare Mode before. Okay, it's fine. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's begging you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. Okay, so this is... Nightmare Mode is when we choose to bring her back. I want to know what happens if we decide not to do that. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. This will take ages to clean. Yeah. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Say, I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but Padme is snoring in the background, and it's really funny. The kids. Hi, Potato. Are we going to leave them so soon? You nod. Perfect. He knows how to improve on your methods. I hope you share that knowledge with me. So we can outlive even the angriest of spirits. I don't remember what the voice I did for him. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen. No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. I can't get the taste out of my mouth! Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Thank you for lurking, Izzy. I appreciate it. Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Welcome. We've been waiting all day. Been satiated by the opportunity. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative I keep saying responsibilities. Possibilities! I can read. Mistakes mended. Regrets unrooted. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive this time. This means... join hands with us and form this pact. This ritual is unlike anything you've heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. Anger channeled and linked, extremely dangerous. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before making a decision. Tutorial. This might be a good time to save the game. Alright, we will save. Put it there. Have you made a decision? You nod. Reject their offer. You wasted this opportunity! Rotten hell! You've passed some sort of test. What if... What? What? I think that's supposed to say was. Was it the right decision, though? You crawl back into bed, still shaken from the experience. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? In the garbage under the sink. You check the garbage underneath the sink. It's empty, like your soul. Inside the mouse hole. The mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the Chompets do this? Under the tub. Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. Look in the mirror. You get ready to look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. No, thank you. Hard pass. Nope. Nope. Not a chance. Not today. No thanks. Nah. No. That's funny. Sorry. No. Never. No chance. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I think that's only or something. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. There's some scratches on the side of the tub. What happened there? Inside the mouse hole. The hole itself is pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. Yeah, I want to try again, since I looked at something else. Alright, you look in back... You look back of the... Okay, you look in the back of the garbage can. There's a gigantic spider back here. Oh, that's fun. Disgusting! Inside the mouse hole. Stick your arm in the mouse hole. Yes. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilling presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach into the filthy toilet to get the key. Yes. This is the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow! Raspberry! You really put your hand into a filthy, backed up toilet, huh? This seems to be a new low for you. Thanks for lurking, Moon. Are you finally gonna wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow! Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for such a terrible life. That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompet's treasure box. Ooh. You really stepped in it this time. Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the bathroom door. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. I heard that. Excuse you. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You hear something in the distance. Is that a baby? Oh, you can see a face there. I can't really see it on my screen, but when I look at my second monitor to see what you guys are seeing, oh, that's creepy as fuck. That's a language. You shake your head. Oh? You hold your breath and continue downward. What were you? What were you? Something is approaching. Oh. What are you? Woo! That scared me. This game is purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. Okay. That scared me. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. Oh, I found all the hidden notes. I just got that achievement. Okay, cool. The sound of the rain has completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? I want to do the east, because in the Chompet Origins, it's the east one that has the room. Your hand runs across a large door. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you came this far. Found you. You're alive? Let's end this. Nope. Yep. Whoa! Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room in the east. Hello. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Karen. I'll never forget you. The nightmare is over. Finish nightmare mode. That's it! Voice acting.
So much fun and
What?
nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally
Also, just realized my game
great,
capture is not where it needs to be.
refrain from going in the
There you go.
basement. Cooking companions.
What the fuck?
Your life just might end.
I don't think that's it.
Cooking companions. Don't trust
Not the
that
fucking happy-go-lucky music.
onion.
Wait, don't trust onion? Is that what you said? Don't trust onion?
Time is so much fun and
I wasn't listening. I was talking.
could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion.
Yeah, why?
Cooking time.
Why not trust
so
onion?
much fun and
Out of all of them, why onion? What onion do?
bad could happen.
What does that mean?
Everything is totally great,
Matt Pat?
but please
Not Matt Pat. Matt Pat's not game theorist anymore.
going in the
New game theorist guy. What does that mean?
cooking companions. Your
Do we
life
just
just
do we
might
know?
end. Cooking
Why onion?
companions. Don't trust that onion.
What does that mean? Why specifically onion? I know. I'm just kind of letting the credits go because I'm convinced that something else is gonna happen. Because you also can hear the light clicking in the background, so I don't want to interrupt the credits.
Totally great.
'Cause I don't want to miss something.
Please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion.
I still don't trust it. There's gotta be more than that. What? What is this? What is this? What in the fucking Cuphead? What the fuck? What is that? No. What was that? What? I'm sorry. What? Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Chompets. That's not the voice I did. Welcome to the Chompet Cabin Courses. We missed some school. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright? Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound held back? You three are terrible at whispering.
Cabbage.
Never learned their inside voices, Potato! Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today. The Chompet's Cabin Courses are designed to let you passively learn. Your brain is porridge right now. These courses will be perfect for that.
Cabbage.
That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly humans to interrupt anything. You asked about dead humans. Ghosts aren't real, silly. You ask about That's enough. No questions about ghosts today.
Onion.
Save it for a practicing medium, Stinky. Got cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Boo berry. You need to get a bread joke book. These puns are pathetic. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the trumpets. Although, you have a feeling something else is at play.
Cabbage.
For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. Ooh. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough! I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum.
Oh, cabbage.
Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place in 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a Birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes.
Aw.
Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. It smelt so foul. Clung to all linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting.
Cabbage.
Cabbage, as there's a raspberry. Need to speak with you for a moment in private. Uh-oh. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out raspberry. What is another name for Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids. Okay, that's funny. Oh, I forgot to turn off my thing. I forgot it looks weird on this game. Boop. Okay, it's gone. Bread. That wasn't even a pun. Or a joke.
Oi, oi, oi.
It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry rejoin the group.
Cabbage.
Raspberry, is there anything you'd like to say?
Raspberry.
There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scorch on this earth, sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time. This concludes the Chompettes Cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time? Or did you just loaf around? Oh, I did the wrong voice. I was thinking onion, but I read that was bread. Are you remembering it yet? Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of... Or no, that's not even them speaking. That's just me reading. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes. Big enough to cleave cabbage in two. Oh. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others? The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up. Was it your arthritis that stopped you? Or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today! It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams! That's it? Bro! Okay. Why is the voice acting for Karen on this version? I saw that. Why was the voice actor for Karen on there? Yeah, y'all just have to sit through credits again because I'm not missing something. That can't be it. So if that is it, we will play through normal. Or no, we'll play through New Game Plus because that should be unlocked now. I think it's really interesting that you just continuously hear the light clicking throughout the credits. So that makes me really wonder if I was supposed to see something. Doot. Kickstarter backers. Alright. Ha! Mallow Cat. I love that. Jeffrey Jangles. Some of these names. Bun Bun. Skeledragon. Scream Queen Gaming. Maple Leaf Bow Tie. Some of these names are interesting. I like them. Let me just burp. Manly Badass Hero. Super Horror Bro. I love him. Markiplier. Twin Perfect. The Hot Dish. Aw. And me. Dear Dream Studios. I wonder if they're going to come out with any more games. Or if they have any more games and I just don't know of them. I really like this game. I think it's really interesting. Welcome to New Game Plus. Okay, I guess we're just getting straight into New Game Plus. I just realized my game capture is still not where it needs to be, so let me fix that. There. Now it should be centered properly. This playthrough will have a different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. This yep, okay. And Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Shorter? What do you mean shorter playthrough? Alright, we will do this one. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. Dear Dream Studios. You can feel someone approaching. Wake up. I said, wake up. Oh, Jesus. I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. I'm sorry, Rhina. I don't find fruit intimidating. I'm sorry, Rhina. Yeah? I don't believe you. Prove it. By getting rid of Potato. Do that, we're even. Get rid of Potato might be a fatal decision. Rhina has bluffed before. Well? Is Potato leaving the cabin? Oh god. No. Traitor. I mean... Okay, I know you guys can't see it, but I am literally jaw dropped. Like I was just mouth agape during that. Oh my god. Okay, well, okay, let's do New Game Plus again. But this time, we'll say yes. He's leaving. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. 3 hearts each. Max out relationships. Unfortunately, Mariah, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for... Almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. Okay, gonna go ahead and save. Boop. Wake up. I said, wake up. I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. I'm sorry, Raina. Yeah? I don't believe you. Prove it by getting rid of Potato. Do that, we're even. Getting rid of Potato might be a fatal decision. Raina has bluffed before. Well, is Potato leaving the cabin? Yes. Fantastic. Follow through with this commitment and be social with others. Don't slide it back into old habits. Okay. Oh, there goes Mariah. Karen? Anatoly? Gregor? I'll keep us alive. I promise. There goes Mariah. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Here Dream Studios presents Cooking Companions. After the 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. You grasp blindly along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. It's always the mirror. It's always the mirror. Yep. I saw that. Yep. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, cool. What am I meant to do here? The bathtub is filthy. You will need more than a little elbow grease to get the stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. Oh no, no! Go back! Oh, wait. I want to read it. How do I read it? How do I go back? There we go. Alright. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes. 1. Public disturbance. 2. Foul language and demeanor. 3. Refusal to testify at previous court cases. 4. Refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest. Penalties up to the hanging. Sincerely, Judge... Name. Okay, that's what it says. You take the court summons letter with you. So I'm just trying to click around, see if I can interact with anything. Oh, there it is. Toilet paper. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. Time to surprise the others. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Why is it getting closer? Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books? Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think. The meat was not regular meat? Uh-oh. Yeah. So, okay, with this version, we have a better chance of maxing out a relationship and getting more lore with a character. I'm leaning more towards Gregor, because he is the last one to leave the cabin, so the chances of that happening are a lot higher with him. But at the same time, I think we go Gregor first, because I think he's going to be the easier one to do that. So let's go talk to Gregor. Let me fix the way I'm sitting. There we go. Hey. Thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respect Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's extras, slip me some extra meat. Okay? Gregor will remember that. Aw, look at him blush. Look at him blush. Your relationship is stronger. Going to see how Anatoly is doing. Later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Inside the birdcage. There's nothing in the birdcage. It's completely empty. Nightstand. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Nope, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. No! Go back! Go back, go back, go back! Go back! Go back! I want it! I want it! I want the lore! There we go! What about the board? The floorboard. June 26, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to several stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in the last month. In less than a month. You take the bloody newspaper with you. I don't get to check anything else, brah. Okay, whatever. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. The hunger is now permanent with them. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. The river seems to be on fire, glowing eerily in the early morning light. A man on horseback is staring at you from the other side, blowing his nose into a handkerchief. A rickety bridge is the only way to reach him, so you decide to start crossing it. The bridge immediately sinks with your weight, causing the rotting wood of the post to crack. The wind pushes the bridge from side to side, the frayed ropes creaking with each gust. As you reach the center, the man on horseback smiles at you. Raising the hand with a handkerchief, he brings it down in a violent motion, causing the bridge to disappear beneath your feet. As you fall into the river of flame, you can see the man on horseback galloping away. You wake in a cold sweat. How much of the lore do you know? I know a good bit of the lore. I've already played through it. I'm just going through, like, the different options of, like, getting complete relationship points with each character. So I know the general gist of the game. Yeah. Or the general story. I'm trying to get more, like, I don't know, like, completionist type stuff. Yeah, in a sense, sort of. Sort of. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Hello! Hi! Hi, buddy. How's it going? Good morning, big guy. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. I think he's right. Please bring us more of the meat. You grab some meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to a boiling cauldron of water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster! It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Why does his eyes look so derpy when they're at the table? Why does he always look so derpy right here? Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please, help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. No, not Mariah Carey. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. Something is approaching. Ugh, Potato. Time to wake up. You ask Potato where the Chompettes are. Cabbage, onion, raspberry, and bread. They've moved on. Just us now. The way it always should have been. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Yeah, I got an achievement from that. I got an achievement for Potato being the only one. You have a strange dream. You're walking down the steps when you trip and fall. You snap every bone on the way down, landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. The whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Anatoly puked in one of the corners. You leave it there so the others will question his fortitude. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was. Anatoly is playing dumb for the group. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. That's a beautiful face you got there, Karen. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Speak with Gregor. We're gonna try to mask out Gregor. See what all we get out of getting all 5 hearts with him. Hey. I'm a little worried about Anatoly. The flood currents are really strong. Ugh. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate on her. Have you seen that knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense, or... You interrupt Gregor. Cooking? Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here, but... Gregor continues to babble incoherently. You feign concern and nod politely. Whoops. He noticed you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah. Just stand up to her when the time comes, alright? Gregor smiles a little bit. You're sure he'll remember that? Come on. Yeah! Our relationship is stronger. We have maxed out Gregor. I know you'll do the right thing. Thanks. You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, Have you made your decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Do you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anatoly has left the cabin. The sad music! See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Absent Anatoly. Anatoly has left the cabin. That's the achievement I just got. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Aww. Gregor. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Potato! The red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. The more she consumes, the stronger she gets. At what cost? Sometimes staying silent works better. Just walk away and pretend you're innocent later. What a terrible perspective Potato has provided. The Chompets never would have listened to this crap. You fall asleep thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately. You begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping it. Much better. Much better. Much pepper. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming. You wake up in a cold sweat. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... You found some meat! Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ugh. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. He's still crying. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the... Hi, Blue. Not gonna lie, that popping up out of my peripheral kind of spooked me a little bit, but hi, Blue. Thank you for lurking, I appreciate it. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now, it's all I can think about. I read the book on whatever word. I can't say word. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Sorry. Something about the way I do Karen's voice then makes me feel like my nose is stuffed up when it's not. Yes, you are very scary, Blue. Rawr. You don't like Karen? I don't know if anyone really does. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. I hate you! Blue! How dare! Blue, me and you gonna fight. Come on, let's duke it out right now. Let's go. Come on. Bruh. Wait a minute. Sorry, I just got an email from my boss. Let me check that out real quick. Huh. Bye, Dusty. Good night. Wait, what's... Wait, hang on. I meant to tell you. Jennifer has come to the gym to set up. I will meet them there. Probably need to bring lunch because it's a tight schedule. There's not really any... Bruh! Okay, cool. Awesome. What day is that? Okay. Wait. What? Hang on. I'm scared of waking up at 5. Bruh. Okay, well, I'm so confused. What school is that? Why would I? Okay, whatever. Bruh. Okay. I just got unfortunate news about one of the schools that I'm going to be working at this week, but it's fine! No, not the ads! That's why you should subscribe. I'm kidding. Well, halfway kidding. Hang on. Hang on, I'm letting my boss know I got the email and I'm just kind of letting him know. here. I'm finally back. Okay. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. The request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. No more ads. Good. No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraints should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. No. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god. This will be over soon, Gregor. Stop! Stop! Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom, crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyhead. Hi! Hello, that's new. Hi. Those are some green eyes you got there. You were having a nightmare. Gregor is waiting for you. Okay. You get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. You were the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of marmot. Yeah, whatever. Groundhog. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. We were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them, he didn't notice a boar, mother, and piglet behind him. The boar thought he was too close to its child, so it ended up goring him in the lung with one of her tusks. The wheezing, those shortened breaths. He was gasping for air as his lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to his house. I was so weak, I had to take breaks every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house, it was completely pitch black out. My hands shook as I laid his body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door. I will never forget that scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness. Ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should have never left Ukraine. Gregor looks like he's about to cry. Thank you. Gregor. Hi, buddy. I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor? You tell Karen that Gregor has died. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffles over to the basement door, opening the lock with the knife. Okay, in this is New Game Plus. So in the original storyline, Karen chops off his arms and legs to make into food, and that is how he dies. Hi, Potato. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. You explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those four entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nurse a weakened butcher back to health. What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with that deadbolt. Then let her rot. Karen, Potato, might have been great allies in another life. We need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? When are you fixing this hole? You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You lock the basement door. Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. You climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. Mariah was correct. It's freezing over here. The frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. The basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? Look under the couch. Lots of cobwebs underneath. Thankfully, no spiders. The bookshelf. There's various books on a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. Eat a meal. You decide to have a quick lunch at the table. Oh, hello. What you doing here, buddy? She escaped. Oh. You wake in a cold sweat. Never mind. Wake up, sleepyhead. Hi! You were having a nightmare. Oh, wow. The sheets are completely soaked. Are you wetting the bed? You feel underneath you. Gross. You must have broken a fever because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day of it. You're not that slow with laundry. Come with me. I have something to show you. You cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. You feel the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop! Grab onto the railing. You do so, feeling a slight push on your back. You feel the presence leave. That was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Tread cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, Potato? Because I pity what you've become. You work your way down to the bottom of the stairs. Something is approaching. Mariah. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Hang on, I need a minute. I got a DM I need to look at. Okay, oh, okay. Coolio. Sorry about that. Okay, hang on. I also need to fix my stream manager because it sure is behind. It is not working properly. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there we go. Now it's up to date. Okay, the walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Gregor. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. You were as sweet as a pound cake. I guess my optimism made me a little naive about you. The anger of the whispers. I know your true nature now. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. I had to cough. Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off the glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh. I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Down here, the Whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Found you. Karen's growing stronger than you as of late. Consuming her friends has imbued her with rage. She's lost in the abyss, and nothing but death can end this madness. Hope you're prepared for what comes next. You can feel something creeping up in front of you.
Hello.
Hello! Cabbage, what are you?
Cabbage.
It took us forever to move the rubble you put in front of the mouse holes. Chumpets, come out! Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry.
Sometimes Mary Raspberry. What lie did you tell them, Potato? That you moved on. Will you let us go? You shake your head. Someday, maybe. Chumpets?
Cabbage.
We can't allow Karen to take over the cabin.
Boy, boy.
She's much worse than you, Stinky. Did you see what she did to Gregor? Unhinged. She's cut above you right now. You don't need our help with this. Just remember what she's done. Channel that anger. She's just like Potato now, right? I'm still here, Cabbage. And as punishment for earlier, we're locking you in the room again, Potato. No Chompette trial needed. You got company down here, Potato. One of us should hide the key. That's enough. No need to twist the knife. Good luck. Chumpets, let's help out. The Chumpets get into position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Found you. Alright, I really like this. I think out of all of the art of Karen, I really like this art of Karen. I really like it. I think it's neat. Oh no, it's Undertale. It's Undertale. So true. Stab. Ooh, new death scene. Hello. What just happened? Oh! snap! Oh, snippity snap.
Cabbage.
Look, he's trying to speak. Don't be shy. Try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompets, Turnip. Yeah, Turnip. Who do you think turned into Turnip, Izzy? No, it was not Gregor. The only one that we don't see a ghost for. There you go. Yeah, I'm always waiting, because like, there hasn't been anything so far, but I never trust games with, like, credit scenes, so we're waiting. No, Izzy. Listen. It's not Undertale. Monkey see, monkey do. I just saw that name. That's kind of funny. Okay, so my neighbors are outside being idiots. Got it. Sorry, I can just hear them revving up their engines outside. Like, assholes. It's great. I love this game so much. I need to see if Dear Dream Studios has made any other games, because I really like this one. I think it's neat, the way that they did everything. I've already played Chompets Origins.
Wee, cabbage.
Hey guys. There they are. If I could stop coughing, that'd be great. Okay, so I've officially played through every game mode now. But I haven't gotten, like, Gregor's the only one that I was able to max out. So I think next time I stream this, we will do the other three. So we'll do Mariah, and then we'll do Anatoly, and I think we'll save Karen for last. And then we'll do another thing of Chompets Origins, going down the different paths of that. But anyway, with that, I'm going to end stream because I'm also trying not to cough again. And I'm failing. I swear I'm not sick, it's just the pollen around here has been really bad, and so I just get into the coughing fits. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. I don't know when I'll be streaming again, probably tomorrow night if I had to guess. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you lovely people next time. Bye-bye!